Hey, my name is Jax. Let me not waste your time. Yo, so now guys, in today's video, a lot of people have been asking for this video actually, and it's going to be a position guide on how every position should play and what build they should be running. So we're going to start off with going as little as 8v8s and how every position should be formed. So for 8v8s, basically the ideal formation is going to be running one striker, a left wing, a right wing, a cam, and a center back. So you want a left back, a center back, and a right back, GK, cam, left wing, right wing, striker. Now, this is a very simple formation, so I'm going to go ahead and show you basically what I believe would be the best for this. So for 8v8s, you can obviously do a Nagi strat. You want a 6'3 bunnies Nagi at the top playing striker, and then on the left or right, you need somebody who can lob. So for my left and right, I'd probably run a formless and an emp. I'd probably run a 5'3 emp, and I'd probably run a 6'3 form. Then now for cam, I'd probably run somebody who has enough passing distance. So now there's a lot of things you can go with this position. You can run Godspeed, you can run Riptide, you can run no look and any weapon of your choice. There's a lot of positions that you can actually do with this. I feel like a Riptide or Godspeed would be an amazing build for cam. Then center back, obviously you're going to want a Serpent Bunny 6'3 center back. You just want whatever left back, right back build that you can get, right? Like Vora 6'3, you can run long leg 6'3. Also, I'm just gonna say long leg 6'3 right here, because this used to be the old meta. I don't know what the new one is now. Yeah, I see a lot of people running long legs. You could probably go ahead and add a Shadow as well. Shadow is very annoying to deal with. Shadow 6'3. And then your goalkeeper, you can run whatever you want. It's like goalkeeper, you can run long legs tank, and you can run Pete the Cat build. You can run snatch. You can run literally everything. Alright, so now I'm going to show you guys how this offense and defense would actually work. So the first thing your striker would do is he's going to kick off to somebody. So let's go ahead and move these guys back so that they're in their actual positions. So your striker would kick the ball off to somebody, either your 6'3 form or your 5'3 emp. Then they will run the ball up. Personally, I'd probably give this to the 5'3 emp so he can run the ball up and go down. Or you can give this to your cam. You can advance everybody on the attack and have your cam run up the ball for you. Your cam obviously has to be skilled. And now your cam can either go ahead and give it to the 6'3 formless. In this area, he can easily hit form and score. Or the 5'3 emp can easily bring the ball right here and lob. Or if the formless is off cooldown, or if the 5'3 emp has a free lane, you can give it to the emp and he can go ahead and shoot the shot. But if neither of these weapons are available, you can go ahead and run to your 6'3 formless or 5'3 emp. Let him bring the ball up the field and lob. Or your 6'3 form should be able just to slide and drag and drive it with insane accuracy just straight to the Bunny Nagi. Now the Bunny Nagi, after lobbing in box, you're just going to go ahead and jump up and press R. Now it's most likely that they have a Serpent, so they're going to Serpent Nagi. What you want to do is you want your Riptide / Godspeed to go ahead and get this ball, get this recovery, anybody. Then you're going to want to stall the Nagi CD and then lob it back into box so he has a free Nagi and a free shot on goal. Now let's say if they were attacking, obviously the Serpent Bunny would stay on Nagi and you'd obviously want to get the rebound for Serpent. It's basically the same thing, and that's all that there's going to be for 8v8s. If you're a defender, you obviously want to go ahead and stay in your position. I see too many defenders come up and I see too many defenders stay back. You want your position to be pretty high if your offense is all the way down the field right here, to prevent people from just running through you super easily. And to prevent people from running through you very easily, you want to have some sort of back, some sort of like escape plan. As you can see, that's why you have a Shadow. Let's go ahead and give a scenario right here. So let's say this is a Nagi striker, and let's say your Serpent's right here. Let's say this is a winger that just passed inbox to the Nagi. The Nagi would jump up, catch it, and the Serpent would go ahead and proc on the Nagi, and the Nagi would go flying backwards. Now, if your cam is right here, there's probably going to be like a battle of center mids, cams to try to get the ball. And you want to win this ball back so you can go ahead and advance your offense, or so you can go ahead and just drop down and lob it back into Nagi when they don't have a Serpent. Now, Nagi is one of the best scoring weapons of the game, so make sure you prioritize your Nagi. Next, we're going to talk about 11s, and this is very different. So my formation for 11s would be to run one CDM, two center backs, left back, right back, goalkeeper, left wing, left striker, right striker. So there's a lot of things you can do here. You can make, what I would probably do here is take a form 6'3 and I'd take a Nagi 6'3 to be your two strikers. Then you want to have at least one 5'3 winger. Now your emp can actually be 6'3 here to get off better shots, and your 5'3 winger could be something like Chiggery, anything that you really want. Just make sure that your 5'3 is able to run the ball up the wing and just move down. This 5'3 is not going to be scoring a lot. Right here, I'm just going to say you placed a 6'3 emp right here. Then your cam, let's just say Riptide Godspeed again. Now for your cams, you can actually go ahead and make this Riptide, and you can make this Godspeed. Honestly, this is probably the ideal lineup. Then you want to go ahead and put your Serpent as one of the center backs, and then for your other center back, you want a tall bunnies user. Now remember that there can only be 4 bunnies on the field at a time. So your 6'3 emp will have to run something different, or your form, like me, can run athlete. And then as you can see, the same left back, right back builds that you want. You can run long legs, you can run Shadow, and then for your other center back, you can just run basically whatever you want. The next center back option is very versatile. I mean, you can run voracious, you can literally run anything, just make sure that you're good at bean topping. Now you're basically going to have the same idea with the Godspeed recovers Nagi's, Riptide recovers Nagi, 6-3 Imp, 5-3 brings it up the field, lobs to Nagi, lobs to form. Now, there's a lot of plays that you can make here with 11s that a lot of people don't really look at 5-3. So now that we've gone over every formation, let's go over how every position should actually be playing. If you have a 6-3 Imp, he should really be staying around the box, sort of being able to flick up, dribble, bean, and shoot a no-look Imp into the net. If your Imp is incapable of this, sign a different one. Your Cam should really just be looking for passes. If your Cam tries to run up the field, dribble 5 people, and score, find a different Cam, please. Your 5-3 on the right side, who's used for bringing up the ball, and I can't stress this enough, should not be scoring. This 5-3 should have 87 assists, 97 recoveries, and 0 goals. 0 shot attempts at that. This 5-3 is literally a pass bot, and he should play his position as he should. But in the event that he gets a rebound right here, of course you want to shoot it. Don't focus your entire build right here on shooting, just use common sense and know when to do and what not to do. Your form 6-3 is going to play along with your Nagi 6-3, kind of like Say and Shido. Your form is going to be looking for walk-ins with his Riptide, his Emp, or even in some scenarios his Nagi, or if your form motions over here, you can look for a walk-in with 5-3. If you don't know what a walk-in is, it's basically, let's say that this Riptide comes up and this form is wide open, ready to shoot into the net. This Riptide can just kick the ball into the formless and he can just press R and it'll go straight into the net. This eliminates the factor of having to 180 and risk not making the goal. That's basically it for offense. Cams, just use common sense, and Nagi, of course, you just want to stay into the box, bean top and collect all these passes. Your Nagi's supposed to score the most, your form and Emp are going to be second in scoring, your 5-3 shouldn't score at all, and your Riptide really shouldn't score at all. But in the event that they can actually shoot, let them pull the shot. Now let's say you're motioning on defense, your Godspeed, your CDM should probably be playing around this circle, and if your offense is pushed up like this into the box, you do want to have your defense pushed up. Now you have a lot of people here, so you can also recover a lot. Your JK is hopefully good at the game and can stop some normal shots. Your Bean Topper and Serpent kind of want to stay a little bit back in the event that they actually go on a counter attack. You want your Serpent to actually be able to, you want your Serpent and your Bean Topper to actually be able to get into the box in time. Now your Shadow and Long Leg can press any winger that tries to head down the field, and if Shadow gets burnt by him, he can just easily Shadow and basically get the ball from him. Long Legs is just long legs. If you know how to defend, you know how to defend. Use your common sense. Godspeed, of course, is going to be looking for the Nagi rebounds with Riptide, and if a Cam starts running up, let's say for now that this Riptide right here is not on our team, if he starts running up, the Godspeed can take it and put us onto a counter attack. So your regular formation is going to look something like this. Now that you know how to play every position, now that you know what to do, I hope to see some of you guys actually coming to comp. And for the mental state of your teammates, please play your position and do what I said in this video. Now, these weapons are very interchangeable, and you can use any weapon you want. It's really personal preference. You don't have to use Riptide. You don't even have to have a Godspeed on the team. This could be Ace Eater. This could be literally any weapon you want. And besides, I'm just some random 13-year-old kid who has an opinion on this game. If you think my decisions are wrong, then let them be wrong to you. Play whatever position you want, however you want. If you're working as a 5-3 with no weapon and you're scoring, play like that and continue scoring. Don't let me completely disrupt your playstyle. This is just basically the generic 11v11 comp playstyle. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.